defeat and out of the Challenge Cup, what were your thoughts on the performance tonight?
Well, can't fault the effort. The effort was certainly there for everyone to see. I mean, they won the battle of possession and field position through some fault of our own. But I thought defensively we were really good. I mean, they scored 2 tries, one off a kick, and one late, on our try line, which was a little bit disappointing. But I thought defensively, as far as our effort, working together, things we've been working really hard on, I thought we were pretty good. I mean, at the end of the day, it was 2 tries to 1, and in the end, it was probably a lack of discipline that cost us.
You put in a mammoth defensive effort in the first half, but in the end, the amount of energy that you used in that first half, did that ultimately take it out of you when you were chasing the game and result in some of the errors and whatnot that came?
Oh yeah, look, I thought we were still in the game, but in the second half we got no better. We didn't learn from the first half. We came out there and we were able to score a try, and the next set we dropped the ball. I mean, so we were on the back foot again. Every time we got down there and it felt like, we were ready to strike, we come up with an error. We panicked. We need to fix that. And as I said to the guys, we can bottle the effort we come up with tonight, but we certainly need to improve some execution as far as our attack's concerned, because we just didn't give ourselves a chance tonight.
What would you put the errors down to? Was it a little bit of culmination of the amount of work that you'd been and the amount of being on the back foot, maybe just try to force it a little bit too much, or is it a bit more fundamental?
Oh yeah, a little bit of everything. Obviously we were gassed defensively, and the further the game, we felt like we needed to force the issue, and we came up with some passes just didn't get to their targets tonight, and we had a couple errors in contact. They were disappointing, but when you make 7 or 8 sets more tackles than the opposition, you're going to expect some errors. I think we had 14 errors and 11 penalties against us tonight, so you just can't win a game of footy with those sort of statistics. But like I said, it was 2 tries to 1, so we can take something out of that.
They had a huge forward pack tonight. You obviously were without Akuma Tai. Do you feel like that was a big absence for you tonight, especially playing that big Catalans pack?
Oh yeah, Akuma's done a good job for us. He's one of our most consistent players, so we certainly do miss him. But I thought our middles did a really good job, to be honest. I thought they held them pretty well. Like I said, when you're turning the ball over all the time, it's the middles, it's the middles that are affected more than anyone. The amount of defensive work they've got to do. But I thought generally for the majority of the game, our middles were really, really good.
You'll learn stuff about this squad day to day, I'm sure. Witness in that game live in the flesh, what lessons have you learned about your squad, your roster, where maybe you might need to bulk up in recruitment and so on and so forth?
No, I've just learned we got a long way to go. I mean, it takes time. I think we've taken some big steps the last month, but there's certainly a long way to go. I mean, there's some guys that didn't have their best games tonight, but that's footy. But we need to make sure we don't make the same errors next week against Leeds.
You obviously built up a lot of momentum over the last month or so. How important is it that you don't let this game detract too much from the good things that you've done and the momentum and confidence that you'll have inevitably built?
Oh, look, it won't. It won't. We'll review the game tomorrow, and the guys will have a day or 2 off, and we'll come in Monday and we'll be getting ready for Leeds. I mean, it's disappointing. Losing the Challenge Cup quarter-final was a really not good opportunity for us to progress, but we just weren't good enough tonight. I thought, our opposition, when they got into our half, they were pretty composed, and we handled what they threw at us pretty well, but they had a good kicking game and they were able to get some repeat sets. In the first half we gave them 2 or 3 7-tackle sets, so they're just real momentum swings and momentum changes when you're not able to do that, and 7-tackle sets as opposed to getting a repeat. It's just too hard.
What do you make of the Donnybrook sin binning?
Oh, it was a poor call. It was a poor call, dangerous contact to the head. We had one in the second half where Cruz Leeming, he got a good one to the head, and it was a penalty sufficient. Well, I would have thought with the Danny Bruff one, a penalty was tough. A penalty would have been tough. So for him to get 10 minutes in the bin was the wrong call for mine.
It would have been a fairy tale if Leroy had finished on the winning side tonight. How do you think he went overall?
Yeah, I thought Leroy was really good. I mean, he's been medically fit for a couple of weeks now. It was just about Leroy, getting some more training under his belt and getting some confidence to be able to come out and perform. Leroy's a great player, been a great player for a long time, so he didn't want to come and play and feel like he was short of a gallop, and he took another extra week or 2 to get right, and I thought he did a fantastic job tonight. He'll just get better and better now, Leroy.